And we did see Thor on a TV show from the 80s, Ed.
Was The Return of the Hulk. It was the first TV movie. And in the comics...
Or late 70s, right?
Let's see.
77, 78?
The TV movie?
Yeah.
Was 86 or so.
Oh, the later... That's right. The later, much later one, yes.
In the comics, it was Don Blake. He was a doctor who, when he struck the hammer, he turned into Thor. Huh. That's what I remember. Now, it doesn't look like any of that's going on here.
It's a reimagining.
It is. But in that Hulk TV movie, it was Don Blake was a separate guy. Mm-hmm. It was kind of closer to the comic. He summoned Thor with the hammer. And then you got the wrestler was Thor. It wasn't a bad Thor, I guess, for a TV movie at the time. Then the Daredevil didn't live up quite as well in the second movie. It was just a black ninja outfit. But I'm not thrilled with Thor, but this movie looks all right.
Perhaps. Doesn't look horrible. Doesn't look like, a bad Ryan Gosling film. So maybe. But I'm not going to it. Unless I win free movie tickets.
Right. It's got Loki in there, his evil brother, as the villain, I guess. What it looks like. And Natalie Portman, who did Black Swans, doing this, and doing a comedy from the makers of the Pineapple Express, I think.
Oh, she's a very busy actress.
Yeah. In that trailer, I don't know if it's a Red Band trailer, she shows up in a medieval thong.
Really?
Fully on display, which might be the only reason to see that film.
What was fully on display?
Her derriere.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh. I'll send you that trailer. That's out. Now, the rest of the movie doesn't look too great, but just for the thong, it might be worth seeing. Okay. Because that's some
in
more
3D. I'll go see that in 3D.
Right. Every movie is in 3D.
It's the new gimmick, Ed. Get used to it. They have to bring the people back to the theaters. They have to do something. There has to be something new done.
I think even the kids are tired of it now, aren't they?
I don't know, Ed. I don't know. Maybe they're just used to it because it's 3D. It's what they're brought up with. My father wasn't brought up with TV, but we are. We just take it for granted. Yeah. Even the TVs are 3D now. What are they going to do next, Ed? What are they going to do next to draw us in?
I don't know, but I'm tired of 3D.
By the way, can we get this show rolling? I got to go to Toy Town at Price Chopper.
What? What is Toy Town?
They got a Toy Town at Price Chopper for toys for the holiday season. Oh,
an aisle?
Is gone already. Oh.
An aisle, though.
I don't know. It's Toy Town.
Did you see an ad with this, or it's in the paper?
It was in their ad.
Oh.
But that was before Christmas. By the way, how was your Christmas, Ed? Because Christmas is over.
Yeah, it was a nice Christmas.
Yeah, me too. Okay,
nice, relaxing Christmas. We don't go out anymore for New Year's Eve, do you? No. Did you stay home and just watch Dick Clark? That's more entertaining, really.
Is it Dick Clark or is Ryan Seacrest taking over?
Oh, he's on. He's waiting to fill the throne as soon as Dick passes.
What exactly is Ryan's talent?
To be as bland as possible and not offend anyone.
Oh, well then success.
Man's working like crazy.
Yes, he is.
And apparently dating the blonde from Dancing with the Stars, which came as quite a surprise.
Juliana Hough.
Yeah.
Hough. Who is now a country singer.
She was in Burlesque.
Oh.
And apparently in this Footloose remake.
Oh, yeah, she is taking the Footloose. And did you see the Kevin Bacon commercial, too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
The guy turning into Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Poor guy was robbed of all his funds from that Bernie Madoff. He's doing commercials now for...
Oh, man.
DVD releases.
Let's take a look at it.
We have those. I don't think there's too many this week. It's that slow season.
Because there was the rush to get everything out.
Machete.
Machete.
Jessica Alba again shows up as eye candy in any film. World's ugliest actor.
Yeah. Former ex-con. Well, he's not a former ex-con. He is an ex-con. Dinner for Schmucks. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Outrageously funny, Dave.
Paul Rudd is pretty good. I don't know how he got involved in that.
He hosted Saturday Night Live, right?
The last yes, he did.
The Paul McCartney, where they turned Paul's mic down, apparently.
Yeah. The Last Exorcism, Ed.
Yeah.
Believe in him.
Something, there's real accounts of exorcism on the sticker there.
Well, this is refreshingly original.
It is. It would be if it was 1968. Right. The Exorcist.
Scary, gripping, and very intense.
Hadn't been released.
Just like when I walk into my office after a rainy day. Scary, gripping, and very intense.
Yeah, we did get some rainy December weather. Usually you get a reprieve from...
Right.
People enjoyed that show, by the way, and couldn't believe and felt very bad for you, Dave.
It's the facts, Jack.
Working in those conditions.
Yeah, well, it's got to do what you got to do. You got to persevere, despite the fact that there's less services being provided by the state workforce since we're being cut back, and we have to work, do more with less, and with no ceiling.
Diapers.
We got the diapers to catch the water, but we are properly hydrated.
Right. Plenty of... Now, our office is very dry, Dave. It's
come on over.
24% humidity. I'm sure you got plenty of humidity in your office.
Oh, plenty. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Let's see. We got Jed and the Clampett smoking. We'll do that. And we also... Remember we were talking about our reunion, Dave?
Yes.
A lot. And we said we should crash our reunion. We were going to... You were busy, though, so you couldn't crash it with me.
Right.
But
we weren't planning on going.
No.
We're not planning on going.
No. It was $65 for this event.
Which is fine. I mean, if they want to enjoy their gathering and their get-together, that's good. That's fine.
Now, the refrigerators, that was my gripe, that the refrigerators were there, which is a fine band, don't get me wrong, and I befriended one of them on Facebook after my comments. Apparently somebody was in our classes in the refrigerators, and possibly Dino Farisi, who went to Maywood with me and is apparently in the refrigerators, or it just jumped up on stage and sang along with them. I don't know.
Okay.
I did see some pictures. I did not attend. No. I did attend.
You did attend, but you did not attend.
I did attend for about 10 minutes from the parking lot, Dave. Now, I was out at Big Lots, was having a big DVD sale.
which you showed on the previous show.
Right. $6 for TV sets. You can't go wrong at Big Lots.
What?
$6 for a TV season.
Oh, I thought you said a TV set.
Well,
I'm thinking a TV set?
No. TV sets on DVD.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
One of them was the Beverly Hillbillies we're going to see something of in a minute.
Okay.
So I said, geez, it's about 8:30. They're probably done with dinner. I'm going down Wolf Road. Let me pop in. let me pop in here and see if I want confirmation that this band was too loud.
Did you bring your Tupperware?
I didn't bring the Tupperware. So I pull in. There's not a car in sight at this Marriott.
Okay.
So that's a bad sign right there. I pull in right next to the building. I see a hallway where the last one was, all glass. You could see in there. There was a table set up with a bartender, and there was 2 people in there. So I'm sitting there. I'll sit here a few minutes. I don't hear any band playing. The refrigerators. Maybe they're finishing up or still eating. All of a sudden, I hear music going through glass doors, loud as can be. The doors are shut inside the place. All of a sudden, the doors open up and the people flood out. To the bar. It was so loud when they opened the doors.
That's why everyone left.
That's why they came out into the hallway where it was quiet, where they set up the bar. And one person did email me on the QT, I wouldn't mention the name, that it was very loud. And too loud.
As you suggested it would be.
As I predicted, Dave. Now, as I was sitting there waiting for after that, I think, apparently our class, a lot of drinkers and smokers, because the smoking doors open up and there's a lot of people out there. And by God, 30 years has passed, Dave, but not a thing has changed. There's 2 of the broads out there talking about going to family court and the smoking area. These were probably some of our tougher alumni. Yes. And this timid Jim, I think his name. I could tell in the dark even. It was this timid Jim. He came to the reunion and he said, "Oh, how are you, girls?" And the girls are bombed out of their mind looking at his name tag. "Oh, Jim, yeah. Oh, you must have been one of the smart ones. I don't remember you." Nothing has changed in 30 years. Poor kid is still being put down by the upper class.
He's being put down. He's being called smart.
He is.
He didn't hang around with the smokers and the losers.
Yeah.
The smart one. I think that's not a put down. That's just the opposite.
So there was 10 minutes at my reunion, free of charge.
Oh, you can't beat
A
that.
ringside seat.